Joining me to further discuss the market now, we have Azeez Lawal, the Managing Director at TrustBanc Assets Management Limited. Thank you so much for joining us, Azeez.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Always a pleasure. Now, Azeez, let's talk about the market capitalization for a bit. We know that Nigeria's stock market ended the week on a very positive note. What would you say led to that?
Yeah, once again, thank you. Yeah, so what we saw on Friday, generally there was general market improved sentiment. The number of stocks again on Friday outnumbered those that lost by about around 2-1. But what the major driver for Friday's performance was about 7.2% gain in Boa Foods. We also saw advances in Eternal Oil. Eternal Oil did 10%. We also saw advances in flour mill, including Boa Cement as well. So specifically, improved market sentiment pushed the market, specifically driven by performances from Boa Foods and Boa Cement. Thank you.
And what would you say are your predictions for this week?
Unlike we saw 2 to 3 weeks ago when the market was largely bearish, largely because of rising yields and falling value of the naira. What we've seen now in the last 2 weeks are back-to-back positive performances as investors begin to position for impressive half-year performances and dividend announcements. So we expect that trend to continue this week. Thank you.
All right, now, Azeez, finally, one cannot help but notice that the fixed income market seems to be losing some steam. What would you say your predictions are for the bond market?
Yes, thank you. You rightly captured it there when you said losing some steam. Yeah, because the market for most of last week was really dull. We saw very weak performances in terms of interest. There was a kind of apathy compared to the 2 to 3 weeks before then, when the market was largely bearish, but then it was active. We expect. I mean, the dull pattern that we saw last week was largely because the system was liquid compared to what we've seen in the weeks before, when the system was illiquid and market players were significantly selling across the curve. So we expect that as the illiquidity resurfaces this week, the activities will come back to the market, particularly in terms of sell-offs across the fixed income and treasury bills. Across the bond and treasury bills markets. Thank you.
Thank you for that insight. Managing Director, TrustBanc Asset Management Limited, Azeez Lawal. Thank you so much for your time.
Yeah, thank you for having me.